I think football was dominating as it is everywhere, but if you see a kid, you don't see him with a lot of footballs and a lot of cars. So football didn't do a lot to me. It was the cars, the racing that made my hair stand and really interested me. And it was the issue here. It was a very new sport, and it was not accepted by the society, team sponsored and organizers, and also the main one. The team is run by an Asian company. I think now, yes, the hub is Europe, but also this part of the world and Asia is not short of that they can run a proper team. And I think having the two drivers here and the teams is great. So let's hope for them for a good race in July.
A few years ago, it's not anymore running. Motorsport is different now. It is everything in this part of the world. And having the championship, the circuit racing is important. We have two circuits, one of the best circuits. And yes, we have with rallying, but we have to take care of motorsport in general. And it was tough times, but when I see that I started even a bit older than Aaron, it was tough times. But now, I think racing in the Middle East and having, how many circuits we have? We have 4 circuits here. So it's easier and much more interesting to see the championship. One idea was there is we supported, my position is not just supporting motorsport, the UAE, but it should support motorsport in the whole Asia and Middle East and the whole world. And team owners, and also from Saudi Arabia. I think that's good. It shows that things can be done if everybody works together. And to see the GP2 also, and it should be controlled again. I think it should be for everybody, not just for selected teams like in the Formula 1. We hope that the cost will always be controllable so everybody can afford it, because that's where the excitement lies. Not in 4 teams, but in everybody. The FIA is for all the teams together. I do thank unfortunately Peter and the offer to give the UAE drivers, unfortunately, as I said, Peter, to be there, and really that's great. You can even please, if you can just say some remarks about it.
Yeah, Meritus is very happy to be here today because as Mohammed mentioned, we have our partner Rad from Saudi Arabia. Rad came to us as an 18-year-old driver 21 years ago, and this morning we also discussed with Mohammed some way that we can work with his association to get 2 young drivers a test and look at their opportunities on this circuit relationship with our company and WP. Former BMW is the first entry level after go-karting for drivers, and unlike in Asia, unlike in Europe, former BMW for a young driver like Harold costs almost €300,000. But if you do the same championship in Asia, it's half the price, €50.
It gives me a 22-year-old Malaysian Formula One driver who is Asia's most successful racing driver, having competed in a number of series, starting with Formula Asia to Formula One.
Well, I've been racing 16, 17 years now. So I have different responsibilities now. I have a race team back in Southeast Asia. We have a few days before we get into the car, so it's a chance to just try to relax, going for a bit of doing some cardio each day, eating right, sleeping well. Sleeping well is very important. That's why it's good to come out early, so get over the jet lag. And then you just need to come relax, walk a circuit with engineers, discuss what we're going to do with the car. Dubai is going to be very challenging because of all the dust, not just from the desert, but from the construction. So it'll be very slippery to begin with. So that's going to be a real challenge to get the most of the conditions.
We welcome the renowned V6 Asian champion. How was your season?
Yeah, the season of Renault V6 was very good. We won many races. Unfortunately, we missed the last 4 races of the championship. With Q1 MeritusGP2, we had a very successful championship and finished 1-2 in the championship with my teammate in the championship. So it was a very, very successful year, and it's been fantastic preparation for the GP2 Asia. And I think it just shows the strength that we have in Asian motorsport at the moment, that you can race or come off through the ranks of Asian Formula BMW and Asian Formula V6 and then come and racing a high-end formula like GP2 and to be able to compete at the front of I think it's great for Asian motorsport to have this level of professionalism, especially for the teams and also the drivers. The level of competition is fantastic and very good with the
Where are QI companies based?
Actually, our headquarters is based in Hong Kong, but we have about 20 offices all over the globe. And Middle East is one of our nicest markets, our biggest market. And therefore, it's also one of the reasons we just joined this year again, the second year, the GP2 Asia, because a lot of races in the Middle East. It makes it very, very interesting for a company to sponsor also a very successful team, because a lot of brand exposure, and our consumer customers here in the Middle East is very happy to see us.
My QI release around team I'd like to present in meeting of
Jochen and I would like to present this to Mohammed for allowing us here today and giving us all your precious time. This is a 1 of 10 models of this car made in the world. It's a very special limited edition model.
Thank you very much.
You can help?
perfect.